All right, that should be everything. Let's go ahead and get this going. Uh, hey, Cactus. Early riser, I see. Well, I don't know about rising because it's like 8:30 and 8:30 in the evening on the East Coast. So let me go ahead and pop this on. There we go. Yeah, I had to spot clean my stovetop before I went on because I looked at it and realized that while it while it didn't actually look nasty to me, I didn't want to show that on cam because you know how people say the camera adds 15 pounds to you. Well, evidently it also adds an inch of fucking grease and all that jazz when you've got a camera looking at it. So I was just like, no, I cannot let this go live. This needs to be resolved. So, but yeah, we're all squeaky clean now though, and we're about to get started here. Today I'm going to make a cheesecake. I've done this maybe once in my life. Funny thing about these springform pans here, the reason I even own them is because the first time I tried to make a cheesecake, one of my friends told me, hey, well, let me back up a little bit. I tried making it and the thing just, of course, fell the hell apart, all that jazz, because I didn't own one of these pans. And when I told my friend about the debacle, she was just like, yo, why get you a springform pan? What, did you try to put that in a regular baking sheet or something? I'm like, yeah. She's like, no, Oinker, don't. So went ahead and got me a couple of these. So it'll actually fit the form right, but we'll go ahead and see if we can cook it right. I think we should be good though. Oh, and one new thing here, and I should have really advertised that in the description of the stream. I've got a few new commands, one of which allows you to see the recipe that I'm using for this evening's stream. So if you do !recipe, just the standard Nightbot format. If you do !recipe, you'll be able to see what I'm working off of. There's a couple other commands, I think, for like !socials or !donate, something like that. I forget exactly what I set for those, but let me go ahead and edit the description real quick so people that pop in will know how to quickly see the recipe I'm working off of. Okay, so if we do Nightbot, this shouldn't take too terribly long. Just got to tab over and see what I got here. So we've got recipe, Twitter, Discord, okay. And sure, I'll put the Discord one in there as well. That Discord link that's about to go live there, in the description, that actually shows the Bane Shroud Discord. I don't have my own right now, but if you follow that link, it'll take you to the Bane Shroud Discord where I normally hang out. So if you ever want to play some games or whatnot, it's there. And why didn't that save? There we go. All right, that's got that fixed. So let's get going. Got a better audio setup now, or at least one that allows me to hear things when notifications pop up and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and pull up our recipe. Third cup butter melted. Should probably get my bowl clean first before we do anything though. So let me do that real quick. My apologies for the late stream today, guys. I would have started earlier, but I ended up taking a big nap immediately after I got home from work, which I rarely do. I guess it's just where I was really active this weekend, where I was just like, man, I gotta take a minute, you know. I went to go help a friend paint her new house this Saturday, which got me really active and going. Is good fun. It was good seeing her and seeing the house and all that jazz. And then a bunch of us hung out afterwards for a little bit. But man, my calves and my everything are super fucking sore from painting and carrying boxes upstairs and crap like that. But no, it's good. It's good. What were you all up to this weekend, chat? Okay. So if we do this, scrub. Oof. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think we're clean. We're clean. We did it. We did it, lads. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that bowl ready for mixing up wet ingredients later on. And we'll lay this down here on the stove since we're not going to have any of these eyes on tonight. There we go. You can see down in the bowl, can't you, chat? There we go. All right, that's got that going. Wonder if Kippy got into the chat yet. She was really excited to see this cheesecake and all that jazz. But I don't know if she's still at work yet or not. Let's chill out here for a minute. Oh, goodness. I'm still waking up a little bit, frankly. Okay. So won't need this smaller springform pan, so we'll go ahead and put him up. Okay. So I guess I can go ahead and start by melting some butter. That's a third of a cup, yeah. Yeah, all right. So go ahead and grab this boy. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse tonight. I guess it was just from dust flying around and all that jazz at my friend's new house, where it just kind of got me irritated, you know. But I think we can roll with it. Okay. So go ahead and set him here and get this quality ass butter. This right here is, you've probably seen it in like a mid-end grocery store or something. It's Amish Country Roll Butter. It's already salted, and I don't know if that's showing upside down on that dash cam, stovetop cam hype, but it's really damn cheap for how much butter you get. I think that whole pound roll that it comes in, you can kind of see the size of the roll. That whole pound roll is like a little under $10 before tax. So you get a lot of butter, and it ends up melting relatively quickly for sautéing stuff or something like that. Which is why, if you remember the tikka masala stream, I never really used clarified butter, simply because this stuff works out really damn well when it comes to putting it in a pan. But yeah, in order to get that going, we'll need to melt it just a little bit, so we'll go ahead and put him in here. Go ahead and get us another chunk there. Pack it up real nice. Here. And another chunk. Damn, I'm actually gonna have to buy another roll of this butter here soon. Just to give you context as to how long a way this butter takes you. I've had this block for a little under a month, and I use butter a fuckload of a lot. And I'm just now running out. Okay, that's a third of a cup. We'll go ahead and get a bowl here for it in a minute. Go ahead and pop that in there and do a quick sound check, because I don't know what it is with Streamlabs, but something about it is acting a little weird when I disconnect and reconnect cameras. So let me check here real fast. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Let's get ourselves our favorite butter melting receptacle on this shit. That quality Walmart white mug, son. If you melt your butter in anything classier than this, you think too highly of yourself. So now we'll scoop him in here real quick. Yeah. Big scoop, big dicks. All right. Okay. Okay, so that's prepped up. Go ahead and put our little sliver of butter back in here. And next we want to prep up the cream cheese. The recipe in there uses 3 packs of 8 ounces. So we'll go ahead and get that softened up. I'm a cheering? A cheering indeed, Jago. How's it going? Welcome, my guy. And if you mean cheering through Twitch, I should be able to hear it here pretty soon, because I've changed up my setup a little bit such that the cheer sounds and all that jazz are coming through the speakers on my Asus monitor. So no longer will I have to fool with the wild ass pieced together headphone setup that you'd seen on previous streams. So that'll be good. Oh, somebody was telling me earlier when I started streaming, and they saw that, and they're just like, "Yo, get you some AirPods," like unironically. even though, even though I've never done any Apple products or any of that jazz, and you know, AirPods are a huge thing with deep fried memes and all that jazz. It would actually be kind of handy because, you know, as mobile as I am in these cooking streams, it'd be better than just like having a little umbilical cord hooked to your ear the whole time. I cheer once more. Huh. That's weird. Is it not showing up? Error. Surely I didn't mute alerts. No, I didn't mute that. Let me do a quick test real quick. Right now I'm just chilling out and prepping ingredients. I needed to reload because I had none of the volumes for some godforsaken reason. Oh boy. Quick test.
Chicken! Give me 10 days!
Sorry, that one might be a little loud.
Give me 10 days!
Give me a good old rub.
We can go viral with this one.
Well, good news, we're working. Oh, that's a little loud, Cactus. Okay. I'll fix it. I will fix it for the better. Properties. No, it's all good? Okay. Excellent. In that case, I'll go ahead and cut this one down just a little bit because there is a very, very loud right? And keep prepping some ingredients. And, you know, get ourselves some natural light up in this bitch. Because as much as us gamers rise up, like to have our caves and our monitors and all that jazz, natural light is really good for you. Gives you a little perspective on the world. Lets you just feels a little more homey and chill in your home. You know, all that jazz. So next we'll need another 1/4 cup of sugar. I'd already had that prepared for the LOL aesthetic on the pre-stream roll. So let's go ahead and get our 1/4 cup. Did I wash it or no? Oh, I didn't have to wash it. It was already washed in here anyway. Never mind. So go ahead and get that 1/4 cup that goes into the mixture first. Set up. Oh, and contrary to what you might be thinking, I did prepare actual dinner. That's why tonight I won't have a cheesecake prepped and ready to go. I intended to try doing one last night, and so I could be able to taste it for you all tonight, and it'd be ready and all that. Because it has to chill for like 6 hours before the whole thing's prepped. But I ended up being really lazy last night and even forgetting to meal prep for this week. So I ended up doing that on my lunch break. Which, by the way, it should be like very, very past done in here. I made myself some chicken and chorizo soup, which already smelled amazing when I opened my apartment door and came home. So I'm looking forward to that once we get this thing in the oven. So if we scroll through here, get that sugar divided up, get the cream cheese. And we get that Food Lion cream cheese because we're cheap motherfuckers. We don't have the 30 cents more for that Philadelphia shit, right? So I'll go ahead and get that softened up, get it out of the fridge. There. Here. Okay, so that's prepped up. Egg, of course, we want egg, right? I swear my streams are just going to become one long rolling Food Lion ad. Because that's all the products that are on my countertop right now. Go ahead and do that. Probably be good to keep stuff off of this eye because that's where, when we get the oven turned on, that's where the heat will vent out of because there's a lovely hole underneath that stove eye that allows it to do that. So don't want to burn our little towel or anything like that. Get that Food Lion sponsorship. Yeah, I wish, man. I could have that scrolling along the stream while I prominently display my love of Bush's baked beans. Okay, so that's good. So we want to go ahead and get the oven started at 350. No big deal, nothing that fancy. So we want, first thing we want to do is get the graham cracker crust base thing going, which will require us to melt our butter. Get the graham cracker crumbs prepped up while we're doing that. That amount of butter, we'll see what 30 seconds does us. We'll probably have to pop it another minute, but I don't know butter science, boys. There we go. That light's a little better. I never have that overhead light on in my apartment behind you there in the living room, simply because I absolutely hate how annoyingly bright and loud it is. Normally just have my lamps turned on for that. But I just noticed that it looked kind of dingy on this side of the apartment on camera. So we'll go ahead and pop that on there. Okay, so how much of this graham cracker shit goes in here? 1 3/4 cup. Okay. I've got another cup in here. Yeah, I do. Oh, I washed it, so it's under here. Yeah. And how's our butter looking? That's feeling pretty hot. That's already melted. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and cup. And give it a big old pour. Yeah. It's 1 cup. I guess it said just mix it up in a bowl first and then spread it around the bottom of the pan. Okay, cool. So we got 1 cup. Whoop. About flicked it all over the kitchen there. Got to be careful with your utensils, boys. And that's 3/4. Yoink. And pop it in there. And pop this in the trash because we aren't savages, right? And just mix that up. Just get yourself involved in the process. Give it a good touch. Give your meat a good old rub. All that jazz. Okay, so. Okay, this probably isn't the best consistency of the crust, but we'll give it a couple more passes like this here and then press it down in the pan. Okay, that should be okay. So go ahead and plop that in there. Get our excess. Move that over here. Okay. And spread it around. This could have probably used a little more butter to get it a little more uniform and not as sandy and coarse and rough and getting everywhere. But we'll see how this turns out. It'll have the other cheesecake ingredients pressed on top of it, so it shouldn't be too bad. But as we say around here, we'll just roll with it and then get that evenly pressed around the bottom of our pan. Got a big old clump over here that needs to be spread out a little more thinly. There we go. Fuck the spoon. Let's just get our hands dirty. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, that's working out a lot better. And graham crackers. Sweet. So that's got that taken care of. I think next we need to get our wet ingredients in the bowl slash in our blender, because my cheap ass doesn't own a standing mixer yet. Now, since you mentioned that the other day, Cactus, I'm highly considering and highly researching standing mixers now, because even though my bachelor ass didn't really need it while I was in college, I've run into a lot of things where it's just like, man, I don't want to be stirring like a caveman and whisking barbarically and all that jazz. So I'm definitely going to do that here in the near future, because that'd make things so much easier. Okay. let's go over here. And beat the cream cheese and remaining sugar. Oh, wait a minute. I know what that other quarter of sugar was for. It was for the bottom of the crust. Please hold. Oh, you want me to get barbaric with this shit, Jago? Alright. This might actually be really barbaric and... You know what? Fuck the excess sugar. We'll see how it turns out. Because we're already putting a giant ass cup of it in here. What other way is there to cook? Let's see. So that's that. Something smells like it's burning. I hope nothing's getting hot underneath that eye. I've got everything moved away from the one that vents, like I said earlier, but okay. All right. So anyway, wet ingredients. Beat the cream cheese and remaining sugar in a large bowl until blended. Okie dokie. So just rip this bitch open. Wait for it. Can we unfold? Can we unfold, please? That'd be great. Can he do it? There we go. We did it. And it looks soft enough to beat. So I should really think about shit I say before I say it. But then it wouldn't be as fun for you all, would it? Don't drop that on the laptop. We don't want that. There we go. So we got 8 ounces, and we got 16 ounces. Come on. Split it open. Just crack it bench open like you're curb stomping head crabs. And plop. Alright. And get us 24 ounces. Well, if we can split it open. Come on. I just looked down at my arm, chat, and noticed that I still have a little bit of paint on me from this weekend. You might not be able to see it that well, but I have been scrubbing my ass since Saturday night, looking for flecks of paint. And it just has a way of still showing up. That process has given me a better appreciation for what all can be fucked up when you're building a house or modifying a house. Because while that place has some good TLC and all that jazz, or while that particular house just needs a little TLC, there wasn't really anything structurally wrong with it or anything. It had a few electrical problems and some stuff that frankly wasn't that safe in the basement, but it really just needed a facelift. But my God, were there just things tacked on the wall, weird paint choices, wallpaper, shag carpet, like all the accoutrements of 1970s bullshit interior design. Most of which, fortunately, was completely removed by the time I got in there to paint. But yeah, it was a process and a half to get that up to snuff. But we did it. Got half of that shit painted. There's another spot that I had missed there. Let's see, do we put eggs in that next or what? Oh, we put the sugar in first and then beat the shit. All right. So let's pop him over here so y'all can see it. Can we do it? Camera, behave, camera. We may end up having to put this in the blender still, because beating that looks like it's going to be a bitch, but we're going to try it regardless. So let's get one of our wooden spoons there. Oh, another funny thing about this weekend, right? And this also gives you guys a little taste of how dumb of shit I say sometimes, but it just ends up really funny. So we were finishing up painting the living room and shit on Saturday, right? I was with my buddy. There were a couple people there that I knew from college, and we were getting done for the evening, wrapping up. And I go to the one bathroom that has the water cut on. And I go over there, wash my hands as best I can, just enough to get the grime off me, such that I can drive home without getting my car all messed up. And I looked down while I was taking a leak beforehand, and I noticed something. And so I wash my hands, get all that done, and go outside to my friend whose house it was. She just bought it. I go out there and just say, "Have you ever gotten paint on your dick?" And then I thought about it, because notice I said she. And I realized immediately what I said, as did she, and Devin was just like, I can't say I ever have. And then instead of admitting, that was really dumb, because you clearly don't have a dick, you prick, Shirlita, oh shit. Instead of admitting all that, I just rolled with it like that was something I entirely meant to say. Oh, my sweet summer child. Yeah, that was a day. I can't really claim that it was due to the paint fumes that we were inevitably sucking up into our lungs, because Jago can tell you, because we lived together in college. He can tell you that I say some dumb shit regardless. I could be stone sober and fit as a fiddle and all that, and the wildest things come out of my mouth. Okay, that's... So we've got the sugar decently incorporated with this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the sugar looks decent. It's incorporated enough with it. So we'll go ahead and try that. Hey, Kippy! How you doing? I was wondering when you'd get off work and be able to pop in. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. You're just in time for me to mix up this cheesecake. go ahead and scrape and lick, right? That looks sufficient, and that looks mixed up. Fighting naders and pexin. Are you flexing? I'm confused. I mean, I always flex, but that's beside the point. No, I mean, check out this quality backsplash here, right? That's that premium shit. That's not that junior year of college apartment shit, right? That people come into my house, they know I'm the most opulent, like, mid-junior programmer they've ever fucking met, right? Oh, playing Apex, yeah. Okay, so that's good. And we should have enough vanilla for this. Yeah, I think we do. If not, y'all might be coming with me to ye old Dollar General. Because we'll need to buy some more. Let's see, eggs. Looks like this will need to go in the blender because this needs to be beaten thoroughly. Much like, yeah. This needs to be beaten thoroughly, much like something. I don't even know. Man, I'm tired today. Let me just double check and see if we've got enough. So that's my... Does that say tablespoons or teaspoons? Are you gonna stream a DG trip? Hell yeah, brother. If I can figure out how to get it to work, possibly, because I will desperately need... I think I will desperately need more vanilla than is left in this bottle here. Unless I've got a second one hid somewhere. Beat cream cheese and remaining sugar. Yeah, that's not what we want. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, thank God. That actually works out pretty well. So this is the jankiest way of beating something for right now, but we're gonna have to roll with it. Because as I mentioned earlier, no standing mixer. Hey, we have 2 teaspoons. Excellent. Sorry, we'll have to take a trip to the DG some other time, boys. That would actually be pretty fun, though. I've been watching a lot of IRL streamers, and most of them are kind of boring because it's just a bunch of guys in a house bullshitting, and not really having a lot of chemistry there with them. Maybe that's just from the stuff I've seen out of Ice Poseidon's streamer house or something like that. But you know, I'd definitely be open to going on little foodie trips with you all. Say if I'm out on vacation or something, I'll just chill out with the chat and review some barbecue or something along those lines. And I just immediately dirtied my newly cleaned stovetop. Whoopsie. Okay. So go ahead and do that. This might not work out the best, but we work with what we have. Yoink. And yoink. Is that it? so that's cleaned out. Let's just do this, this, and we want egg. Let's go ahead and crack that bad boy. Oop. Well, that was an amazing crack. I went for the split it open technique, and the whole thing just busted. Whoopsie. Okay. All right, cool. So the recipe tells us to add 1 egg at a time, so we're just gonna pop him on and mix. So proud, much approval. Why, thank you, Jago. Okay, so and we want sour cream in here as well before we get this going. So we'll go ahead and grab, which pack was it? Ah, here we go. And once again, you can't come to an Oinker stream without seeing that quality Food Lion brand product. That's the shit we use in our kitchen. None of that highfalutin fucking, I don't know milk products that well, but you get my point. We ain't bougie in this bitch when it comes to our kitchen products. Okay, so this whole thing is 2 cups, so we'll put half of it in there. Yoink. There we go. Now I'll have plenty left over for Friday's stream. I don't know how I'll use it there, but whatevs. So yeah, Friday's going to be a particularly special stream. I'm going to be, it's going to run rather late, and I'm going to cook a bunch of different breakfast foods. So remember to tune in for that. I think it'll be really fun. Oh, I'm leaning over. That's what it's doing. Okay. Sorry about the little feedback, boys. And we'll go ahead and mix this first egg. Let me mute my mic for your all's better enjoyment. Yeah, definitely need a stand mixer. That's getting resolved very soon. Yeah. Splort, splort, splort. Sounds like I'm walking through that swamp and never-ending story over here. Get that lovely cream cheese ASMR in your eardrums. I bet that's just absolutely lovely. Okay. That looks okay. So go ahead and scrape this shit off. Add our second egg, and then keep on going. There we go. Yep. Let's do that. Second egg. And keep blending. Oh, blender noises. Hang on. Yep, blender indeed. I resolved that problem pretty quickly though. And now we do our third egg. Just splort him in there. Get the egg juice off our shit. And now we'll keep on going with the third egg. We will be right back. We didn't lose the blender top. Hallelujah. All right. So, put him up. This doesn't need anything else, does it? We got the sour cream in there. Yeah, doesn't need anything else. The only thing left on the recipe is the cherry pie filling for the topping, which don't really need a topping because I'm taking the bulk of this to work, and so they won't give a shit what's on the top of it. They'll just be like, "Oh, hey, food," right? And I'm only gonna eat enough of it to try it out next, or I don't know. I'll try it out and then like post it on Twitter or something and give you some results. But yeah, next time I do a baking thing like this, I'll actually not be lazy and have a second one prepared so I can eat it on stream for you all and give you that live reaction hype. So we'll go ahead and look at that. Cherry pie filling. Yeah, that's about it. The most of this recipe is already done. The rest of it is just a waiting game. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Yoink. All right, there we go. Okay. Consistency-wise, it's what I expected, even in the blender. So this should work out okay. Pop it off. Okay, how's the rest of that shit going? Okay. I was thinking for Wednesday's stream, I'd make like tamales or something like that. Something kind of quick because I know I've prepped some of that soup I'd mentioned earlier, but you know, still be a little bit fun for you all despite the meal prep that I've already done off camera. I'm back after a few minutes and you're not painting cheesecake sauce on your face like shoe knives. But, well, now that you mentioned that cactus, I did give them a little Tourette's guy impersonation earlier. So, 0 for a half, 0 for 1, whatevs. Well, we'll figure it out. Speaking of shoe nice though, Cactus, you'll want to tune in for a Friday stream. I don't know if you guys are doing WoW things that night, but you'll want to have it up on one monitor because let me go ahead and show you something. Because this stream is going to be very fun. Not that one. There we go. So it's showing up on. It's not showing up on stream. There we go. It loaded. So that's what's happening Friday night, right? We'll have this lovely wheel up here. You see me vannaing it right now, and I'm gonna get drunk and cook breakfast meats, basically. And for all the donations and follows, well, like every 3 follows, we'll go ahead and spin this, and then every sub or donation or all that jazz, we'll go ahead and spin this. So I've talked. I may have shown this on stream before, but over here on this side with cinnamon, lemon juice, and salt, right? That will denote me adding that ingredient in the middle of whatever cooking process I'm in. Like, say for instance, we spin this and it lands on lemon juice. If I've got eggs frying up, dunk a tablespoon of lemon juice in the shit. And et cetera, et cetera. And of course I've got the dab option, right? And then Chat and I will be playing a little drinking game or something like that. That'll be fun. So now that that's set properly, we'll go ahead and put him in the oven here for I think an hour and 15 minutes. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Chat. Well, actually, I can look up here too. Another option for those of you just now joining to see the recipe that I'm doing currently, you can do a Nightbot command for the recipe, which I'll go ahead and demo in chat there. Should be popping up here in just a minute. Let's see, mixed graham cracker. Hour and 10 minutes. Excellent. So, timer. Hey Google, set a timer for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Starting now. And if you want to listen to today's news, just ask.
I don't want to listen to today's news, Google, but thank you. She always looking out for me, you know? I'm not, don't worry boys, I'm not going to turn into that guy from Her and like marry my smartphone or some shit. And besides, I don't think it would work out anyway. Especially since is the command not working? Huh. I thought I'd link that properly. I'll figure it out later on. But yeah, I don't think it would work out anyway, because I asked her to suck my dick once. I'm not even joking. And actually, I've asked her to suck my dick multiple times, and she's just like, I don't know how to respond. Of course it wouldn't. There's no hole. None whatsoever. Not even the woolly hole. Not even the TP in my bunghole, as they say. So while that's going, even though we won't see the end result on this stream, don't you worry, because you're not going to miss out on any mukbang content tonight. This ain't how we do it on an Oinker stream. No siree, Bob. I won't make you miss out on that. We got some of that content for you all. Cause we still haven't eaten dinner yet. We got soup to eat. So let's get that rinsed out. Let's eat us some motherfucking soup. Okay. Let's pop him open. God damn, that smells dope. By the way, what I've got in here is a chicken and chorizo soup. I'll go ahead and post the link to the recipe I found in chat here in a minute, but it might actually be the first Google result anyway. But let me cut these chicken thighs up. But it's a really simple recipe to do, and super low carb, and as I've said earlier, smells fucking dope. Like, I know I say a few times a stream, I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. You could smell what The Rock is cooking, but this is one of those times when I really for real mean it, because chorizo just gets me hard anyway. Ah, fuck, Mike. Sorry. Okay, so get that small ladle. And that'll make for like 6 or 7 or like 8 or 9 servings or some shit. It's great. But anyway. Oh, as the meme frogs say, soup time. Rip whatever that was. Let's try this out here. Alright, we got chicken and, well, let's not burn our hands, because that's getting a little hot. Alright, we got chicken and chorizo soup going in. That actually feels good on my throat. I'm afraid I'm starting to get a sinus infection, or just irritants from working in that house on Saturday. And this feels really nice. And it tastes good too, so. Damn. Go ahead and ban Oinker now for mistitling his stream. Come here for Cheesecake, and you see some nearly 30-year-old dude slurping down on soup. I don't give a fuck. It's really damn good. It is in fact a dinner stream. Just confuse the algorithm entirely. We don't talk about how close 30 is. Yeah. Yeah. Don't remind me. Even though I reminded myself. But I bet if a new person came in here and saw dinner stream and you're just like, they just look at the stream rather incredulously and they're just like, is this man about to eat a whole cheesecake for dinner? Is that what's happening right now? And plus it takes like 6 hours to set. So it'd be like 3 or 4 in the morning by the time it's actually ready to eat. So it's just like, oh damn, is this going to be a 24-hour stream or something? Actually, now that I think about it, that'd be a fun thing to do for like a 12-hour, 24-hour stream. Just like wait for a bunch of sweets to finish up, and you could see the whole process live. And I wouldn't be doing the classic cooking show trick of preparing another baked good that's identical off camera, so I can actually eat it. Let's do a big slurp because we know the Twitch audience loves that. Yeah, that feels a lot better. I hate pollen, dude. Or dust or whatever the heck's gotten up in there. A few weeks ago, it got really bad where I live, to the point where you'd make tire tracks in the parking lot at work, like you were driving through dusting of snow or something. Like some impromptu ASMR. Yeah. This always ends up happening on these streams. Because, especially since when I start streaming, I hadn't eaten dinner beforehand, so it's just like, hey, it's kind of convenient, and I get to chill out with chat. Let's see. The thing I love about chorizo, or one of the many things, is that you don't even have to season shit when you use it, because it's seasoned strong enough to cut through just about anything. So all I did for this, and I forgot to drop the recipe link for you, so we'll just do that real quick. All I did for this is brown up the chorizo and then dunk the rest of the ingredients, which were like 4 or 5 different things, on top of the shit. On top of chicken thighs, and you just let it cook on high for 3 hours, and then cook on low for up until you're gonna eat it. Obviously, as you can tell from my slurping mukbang ass, it turned out really great. But yeah, hope y'all are doing fantastic this evening. It's just now super dark outside. Probably about time for all y'all at home to wind down. I've started actually getting a routine down for going to bed. Cause used to it'd be all over the place, like have a laptop with YouTube open or something like that, or just doing a bunch of things while I'm trying to sleep. And that ended up not too healthy, just because I wasn't getting a whole lot of sleep. So I ended up getting stuff more structured. So like 30 minutes beforehand, phone goes on this counter right here. And I'm like, not even gonna look at shit anymore. Hop in the shower, meditate real quick, and then just hop in and sleep. That's all you do. There's something to be said for simplifying your shit, for sure. Probably my terrible influence throughout college. Yeah. Oh shit, Mike, why? Oh. There we go. Crisis averted. I don't know how you slept with American Dad running though, dude. Like real talk. When I was really young, I'd sleep with the radio on. But then even that, I was just like, no, I can't do this anymore. It's got to be super silent, dog. There we go. I should try that more. It's honestly helped me quite a bit, Jago. The last little bit that I've tried that, it's just got me really more refreshed when I wake up in the morning. Because I'm the type, I've never been a morning person in the slightest, despite what Jago will tell you about me being up randomly at 8:30 in the morning for no reason. I've never been real happy about being up real early, and so I've always been the type to spend like 30 minutes to an hour curling up in bed, contemplating getting up and all that jazz. So, but here recently, I haven't done that so hard. So, whatevs. Just do what works, you know? But yeah. Here in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and hook up my Elgato and wind down the stream with a little bit of COD 4 Remastered. And wait for this timer to go off. So the pie, or not pie, the cheesecake will be done and ready to chill. So stick around for that, and at the end of the stream, we'll at least be able to see the baked product. And we'll go ahead and stick it in the fridge to chill and call it a night. So. I'm sticking, my guy. Well, thank you, Cactus. And believe me,
dope as this looks right now, I should really have an oven cam for this. As dope as this looks, it'll be well worth it. But yeah, let me get the Elgato set up, and I will be right back. Huh. Alright, I'm back. Although my Elgato doesn't seem to be back. That's weird. Oh well.
We'll roll with it and play some Rainbow instead, I guess. So let's just go ahead and gam and camera. Oh yeah, I forgot I clipped some of Lair's stream earlier. Casting couch, yeah. My suspiciously leather couch. I've always had. I've had some good comments about that. So we'll go ahead and pop on. Sure, let's pop on some Rainbow. Sure. Yeah, he's just in a bear suit, dude. I don't know what the problem is. You missed one of his earlier streams. He was playing CS:GO inside of a penguin suit. That was some fun. There we go. Get a cheer. Log into Origin. Or no, you play, fuck you. That's what you really need to kill with fire. Fucking you play Origin. Making me verified shit. Copy. Paste. What? No. Oh. Apparently I can't paste in that field. Okay.
My apologies if that's a little loud. Rainbow's been doing this weird thing where it's been changing up my sound settings out of nowhere. A lot of games have been doing that lately, which is a little weird, but we'll roll with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the stream up so I can at least see the camera angle here. It should be alright, but...
Oh, I know what to do. Put it up on the table like I did the other day.
Please hold chat. Let me just hold you up in the middle of my living room here, like a small child. Actually, it'd be kind of dangerous to hold a child like I'm holding this camera right now. It's that. Cool. Set her down. There we go. That works. And then mute my fucking stream. There we go. That works out. So let's do us tab over and figure out why our capture is acting weird. The game, right? Don't capture Apex Legends, capture Rainbow Six. There we go. And then we want to, cool. And my dumbass face isn't covering up the, yeah, we'll get him out of here actually. My dumbass face isn't covering up anything, so let's do a merch per merch. I really need to play this game a little more, because I really enjoy it. I've just been busy with a bunch of other things lately. And frankly, haven't been home during the weekends that often, so. Plus, we've got a couple new operators here. I saw the little press release thing that Ubisoft did about...
You might win that.
go ahead and get my earbuds for that. I know, I think we're good. That and recruit, because always roam. The roaming gnome, right? Stream title is still Cheesecake. That it is. I'm always the fucking worst at that. So let's just go ahead and
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Activating jammer.
let's do siege. Bonk. There we go.
Jammer ready.
Waiting on Cheesecake to cook. That'll work. And now let's put up some walls or some shit because they probably already. Oh, yep. No. Okay, camera, bitch. Okay.
5 seconds to insertion.
How about this?
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
That's a wall.
Activated device.
Oh, do I not have barbed wire? Yes, I do.
Wire deployed.
And pop one in front of the door. Why not? They're totally gonna see me through there, so I need to back the hell up. Alley-oop.
Set device.
Oh, they already got blown away at that staircase.
Position device.
Oh fuck, that's shield boy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Thank you for scanning that. Oh goddamn. Casual. Quick shot. Yeah, shield boy's almost certainly coming around here by now. Oh god. Oh god. I saw him outside. Oh no. No, please.
Friendly, last operator standing.
How? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Op 4 found the biohazard container.
Fuck. Yeah, there was no
Mission
way.
failed. All friendlies were
There
eliminated.
was no way I was getting through that shit. Well, now we know not to do 870 on here. That's one thing. Alright, so we want to here. And we want to don't could be sure. Because shotguns actually do work out decently enough on this map. And I just bought her with the fake money that you accrue through playing the game. So, you know, get that North Korea hype. Actually, that's kind of dumb. Think she's actually from Hong Kong. I don't remember.
Locate the biohazard container.
You. Can we jump? Can we jump? Yes, we can. Oh, not well, apparently. I think there's an idiot down there. Cool. Stairs. Hello. Hello, Dom. Bye, Dom. Ow. Well, I found something.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, I know, Mom.
Biohazard container location unknown. Find the biohazard container.
It's basically no. We Gucci. We Gucci.
The biohazard container has been located.
Located basement.
Sweet. Wait, that begs the question: what the hell were they doing in the basement? If the container's on the opposite side of the house, that's weird. This way in, this window is already busted. Here. We didn't have a cab or anything on me, so that's a good thing. Let's call up some friends, alright? Let's hit them up on Snap. Oh, dog! I'm stupid.
Don't look!
Pop out again, dog. I dare you. Ah, God, I lit him. Though. Shoo. Now, there was a better way to do that, but I didn't find it. But we learned to put yourself up for the next time. That's all we gotta do. We also gotta grab some water. So let's do that. Hey Google, how much time is left on that timer?
You've got 35 minutes and 56 seconds.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Away. If you want to listen to a podcast, does that.
That's fine, Google. I don't need you shilling right now. Whoa. Do we have any more cameras left? Not a lick. Scabs are edible. Ew. I'd almost want some of the edgy names that my friends in high school picked for their online profiles rather than that. That's kind of weird. I want to eat scabs. Never really a kid to eat boogers either. I know that's a stereotype and all that.
One friendly operator remaining.
But it was just like, I don't want to do that. That's gross. Yeah, I don't know how to help these boys.
15 seconds.
Oh, yes.
Securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
There was no good way to do that. Extra red. Purple Pikmin. Okay. Now, this is match point. Let's try doing something sensible. Office, and pick my boy. Get it loaded up there, and then drop that armored pack. Just keep on going.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Probably do another round after this. We're gonna have that.
Check device. Position
It's
device.
casual. I already know where the hell everything is. On the wall there.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, fuck off.
5 seconds.
Activated device.
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
Set device.
Op 4 has found the biohazard container.
Did they take out the little shield things? Or the little portable shield? 'Cause I haven't had that available on this class. And I know for a fact Rook should have it available. I know they did a big patch for Siege here a while ago where they nerfed or prevented you from team killing. But I didn't know what else they'd done to it. But anyway, let's just lay down and... Oh! We have some boys already. Wait, why am I... Sorry about that. There's not anybody upstairs. Oh, right below me. Okay. Definitely watch it. Ooh, that's stairs. That's... My shit was EMP'd. Neat. I can't even see through this red dot right now. For fuck's sake. Ah, shield boy. Shield boy. See? How have I not listened? That is a hard foot to hit. Oh, god damn it. I should have backed up. Notice that I said that I enjoy playing this game. I never said I was good at it.
One op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Okay, I'm gonna get us a halfway decent round. Or no, that was match point already, wasn't it? Or it claimed it was match point. Oh well. Do here. Let's not be stupid with Dokkaebi again. You know, I'm really tempted to, way down the line,
Find the biohazard container
build myself
location.
a little mini IPX, small board PC that's a little more portable, so I can carry it around for doing streaming and stuff. Because I really enjoy doing cooking streams and all that, and I'd like to do it more with other people. But at the same time, my computer is rather
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
So I think that'd be a decent idea for like way in the future.
Insertion in
when
10 seconds.
To justify it.
5 seconds to insertion.
Like have a little case that has big ass handles on it.
Proceed to biohazard container location.
Lug around the. Oh. Turn down your game audio a smidge. Okay, yeah. I was wondering how badly Rainbow would fuck me. Yeah, I'd probably 66 ought to do it. It was full blast, so that's probably a little better for y'all. That sounded spicy. Actually pull out the old CZ. I'll get double fucked if I have this shotgun out.
Right now.
Hostile banana phone securing the container.
Oh, that didn't get the banana phone. Shit. Flashing.
Changing mags.
Oh, fuck your camera, dude. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, he's behind a desk. Okay. Bottom frag life. Give him a hot minute to finish up. Rip that camera.
Cluster charge live. Charge ready. Cluster charge going live.
Last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Wait. What's happening in the app? That was a little puffed up, but... Oh, no, we're good. That's just my refrigerator making a weird draining noise. We should be good to go here in a minute. On that cheesecake. Yeah, I'm so sleepy, boys. I'm gonna conk out real nice after this stream is done. It's gonna
Locate the biohazard container.
Almost certainly at the desk.
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
Oh, it was actually downstairs for once. Alright. Let's just pop a camera under here. Because I might... Actually, no. I'm going to pop a camera down here. I'll suspect it with it cold there.
10
We'll
seconds
leave it
before
watching
insertion.
this route so people controlling
5
can
seconds.
rotate and see the stairs and all that jazz.
Proceed to biohazard
go.
container location.
Yeah, the cameras or the drone mechanics are what really sold me on the game, because that, in addition to the operator abilities, adds a whole nother element of strategy to this that you don't really find in CS:GO and some other squad shooters. Yeah, it's just like a really fun and very fast-paced chess match. Ooh, shit, that was glass. Call them up real quick. Dog, you piece of shit! I'm still bad, but I found Doc. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I should probably swap the shotgun off her loadout after this game. Because like I said, I just bought her a few days ago. And I obviously do not know the strats just yet. We probably got like 15 minutes left. Let's get a little spicy though while we wait. Let's get out that dank button.
Ready to breach.
Oh, I don't know what I'll use it for during the game, unless I just get a whiff of Twitch's ass cheeks or something like that, and I'm just overcome. Right? But yeah, we'll get it out there. Yes, I'm dead serious, Jago. And the funny thing was, I didn't buy this. This was a gift from Blair, as a matter of fact. Our bear-suited friend that we saw earlier on stream. Yep, it does in fact exist.
Let me give them a quick nutbutton.com plug, not sponsored. It wasn't like some Chinese or like Alibaba vendor or something like that that makes a bajillion of different buttons for different shit. It's a company that makes exclusively just
Hostile
nut
activity.
buttons.
Neutralize the threat.
It's amazing.
Cease securing the room.
Let me look at cameras and stop nutting all over the place. And once again, Sledge, I don't know how to help
Op
you.
4 last
because
stop standing.
I'm fucking trash. But
10 seconds remaining.
push him.
Hostile activity. Securing the container. Resume securing the container once neutralized.
Yep. Yeah, got it.
Friendly mission successful.
Can we play as a team again? I mean, they probably don't want to play with me on their team, but what have you. Okay. So get out of here. Return to menu. Actually, we gotta wait for that nut pack. Hopefully we can open that up and actually get a skin or something along those lines. Because I refuse to pay for cosmetics in here. Ah, damn it. Find another match. Hey Google. How much time's left on that timer?
T-minus 20 minutes and 43 seconds.
Alright. Matchmaking. Woo! And then I'm gonna go get my computer chair because lumbar support. Yeah. Damn house improvements. Yeah. Got so many shirts that I need to iron on the back of this bitch. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah. That is one thing right before I conk out that I need to do is iron all these fucking dress shirts here. Because at my job I actually have to do business casual, which is a little bit new for me, but time for Blitz. It gave me that ARAM. Woo! This is gonna be
Locate the biohazard
This is gonna be
container.
gross as hell. I'd frankly rather do business casual at work, Josh. Diego. Oh fuck! Yeah, Jesus. I'd rather wear a dress shirt to work than play Blitz, because I do not know anything about Shield Boys in this game, like at all.
Good work. The biohazard
Granted, he has
container has
a
been
flash
located.
ability where he's
Insertion in
got a
10
bunch
seconds.
of high-powered flash bulbs on the front of his shield that he can
5
just set
seconds
off
before
and
insertion.
blind people with, like a flashbang. But
Proceed to the
again,
biohazard
I do
container
not know
and
shield
secure it.
strats. I hate being really slow in this game. But we'll try it out. We'll see if we learn a little something. Oh, that's not melee. This is melee. Ooh, that's a grenade. We're already in here. We them boy. Oh, that was a trap. Okay. There's probably like 10 more along this fucking. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Time to ring some ears.
I don't like this one bit. I see you back there, you little bitch. What is that mask, motherfucker? No! God damn! Can you guys stop? Can you not? Ah, god damn it. Once again, don't know how to do shield boys. To the cameras. Nope, nothing there. I honestly don't know. It's been so long since I've done this map that I'm a little confused about stuff. I saw this garage and thought it was the new Australia map with a bunch of like Road Warrior aesthetic shits in there. And then I looked around with the camera and I'm like, wait, that hallway shouldn't be there. What's going on? Part of that might actually be map knowledge. Oh, Jesus.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Yep.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
God damn, the jackal danced around him. What the hell? That's weird. Garage, dock, because I don't know shit about this map. Or Rook, excuse me. And chill out for a minute.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Setting trauma pack here.
TCD prime.
Get on up. Get y'all back
Op
up.
4 drone has found the biohazard container.
How are you? Apparently already found the shit. I'm really curious where the portable shields have gone. Did they just completely take those out? I don't know. I'll have to look up later.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Sure. Pop back in.
I don't see how you doing.
Nothing.
Stop clear of window.
Oh fuck. Can I ladder, please? Totally forgot there was a hole in the garage. That might have helped.
It'll slow them down.
Oh damn, that's a really big fucking hole. Oof. Time for me to go upstairs then, I guess. Coming. Big oof. They need help.
I try.
Keep going. They haven't blasted me yet, so that's a good sign.
Reloading!
Where are they coming from? Away. Got one. Excellent.
Friendly,
Ah,
last
God
operator
damn it.
standing.
They're all coming through. Yeah, of course it was a blitz.
Prevent
Fucking
further
shield
access
boys.
to the biohazard container.
Ah, damn it.
All friendlies were eliminated.
Tech tried.
Mission failure.
Grumpy, why? Why you do this to us? Why you double team our asses? Oh, match point. Just in time. Let's go dock. Let's go shipping dock. Oh, I can change my loadout from here. Never mind. Now let's do. Yeah, we'll keep the CZ. Sure. Because I know there's a way to use her well, but I haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Come on, give me the camera. You know you wanna.
Locate the biohazard container.
Okay, so this goes toward the clubhouse. Yeah, this is the clubhouse side. So it's likely going to be on the opposite end of the map from where I'm spawning.
Well done. Biohazard container located.
Or no, I could pass it. Excellent. Can't get back to there. To the clubhouse. Definitely not the Mickey Mouse clubhouse. Oh Jesus, they found me. Bathroom.
10 seconds.
Woo! Chasing
5
the
seconds.
camera halfway around the damn clubhouse. It's always funny to watch
Biohazard container
the
located.
vendors run
Proceed to
around and
location.
try and catch that shit. Group poop. I mean, I've never done a group poop. While I haven't said this in the past, I'm now at the point in my life where I'll try anything twice. So, if y'all want to hit me up for a group poop, just follow my Twitter at OinkerBob. I'm just kidding.
Inserting code.
Freak them out a little bit. Pop a window. Yeah, group poop, dude. Apparently it's real popular with the kids, much like Fortnite. I don't know where that even came from, but oh god, this is gonna be trash. About to get yeeted on, aren't I? That's not towards stairs. Damn it, no. I'm sorry. I don't know this map. I'm bad, kid. I held it all day. That's just unhealthy, bro.
Throwing stuff.
Secure the container. Op 4 last stop standing. Hostile activity.
God damn
Securing the
it.
container. One friendly operator
And
remaining.
which wrong person did you hear this from? Just somebody in chat, in game chat, was just like, yummy. Just give me that group poop. Wait, I thought that was last stop standing. Are we stuck? Oh, there, last stop. Okay.
Secure the room. Protect the bio container.
Oh, he got it. Okay, cool.
Op
We
4
fucking did it,
eliminated.
boys. Somehow. Even though I wasn't even keeping track of the scoreboard or the ops that were up yet. Okay, so there's that. There's that. And let's do... He's already took Capcan. Let's do that, sure. You can gladly be Blitz. I don't like him anyway. Twitch Blitz. Loop Zoop, as the ancient Mayans would say.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
What the fuck is
Secure
this
the room.
game chat right now, dude?
Sending trauma pack
Ahoy
here.
there, SpongeBob. I've overdosed on ketamine, and I'm going to die. Arr, arr.
Wall? Anything for a wall? Can we wall that? No, we cannot. I'd have to rush upstairs to do that.
10
one.
seconds.
I don't have time. Shit.
5 seconds left.
Oh yes, I
Op
do
4
have
has
time.
failed to find the biohazard container.
Storm barricade deployed.
There we go. And bum rush the stairs.
Throwing laser wire.
You're fucked, lol. No, let me in. Okay, there we go.
Op 4 has spotted the biohazard container.
Well, time to turtle.
Stay clear.
Good thing I walled that off. Did I already get on there? Yes. I did.
EDD prime. Stand clear.
We need nitro. Ooh, that's spicy. That's, oh god, I'm so fucking. Fuse, please. Fuse, don't do it. Fuse, why? Fuse, don't do it. Big oof. Oof. So sad. Who can say where the road goes? Where the name goes? Only time.
Mission failed.
God damn.
All friendlies were eliminated.
GG though. Bad time for me to check on that cake anyway. Let's go ahead and swap up our shit. IRL. Let's take away the top cam because it's disconnected right now anyway. Boop. Okay. Close window. Alright. Should be good from now. Oof. Let's bring y'all back through here. Oh, cord. Don't do this to me. There we go. Got that lovely apartment tour there. Being very careful not to show you the bedroom because it's a disaster right now. What with all the clothes strewn about and shit. Of course, I shouldn't feel too bad because that's a lot of people's bedrooms. Let's be honest. When you come home to just chill out for a minute, you don't think about cleaning off that pile of clothes that you've got just laying around. You know the one. Okay, so we'll set y'all back up here. Hey, I can actually leave that cord back there, and it'll work out pretty damn well. Okay. So that's there. Get a lovely look at my t-shirt for the evening. A little TM, a little Ninja Turtles print design thing, courtesy of my old roommate Ben. Thank you for this shirt, homie. And while we're waiting on that, it should be just about done. Let's go ahead and clean up the kitchen just a little bit, because as y'all see from here, we got this little boneyard of shit right here that was created from making the cheesecake. So we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta clean that shit up. So go ahead and wash up for a little bit here.
Oh, fuck. Did I burn it? Yeah, I burned it. Shit. Hey, Google, stop the timer.
Sure, consider it canceled.
Damn it. I should have checked that closer. It's not... Okay, the top got a little weird, but it's not terrible. Okay. Let's check it with a knife real quick. We might need to pop it back in there, but might not. Oh, we actually got it out just in time. Think we're good, for real though. I'll go ahead and get y'all a closer look at this, but let me set this over here. Get a towel down so we don't fuck up the granite countertop. Okay. Well, there we go. So we got that up. So we got that done, boys. The top got a little cracked and all that jazz, and frankly probably a little too cooked. But as far as the consistency of the cheesecake shit itself, it withstood the knife test pretty well. Let me get you well, if I can get the cord situated, let me get you a better money shot of the actual cheesecake there. Take a look at that. We got the top like nice and golden there. We'll see how this tastes here tomorrow when it chills. I'll go ahead and post on Twitter when it's done and what I thought of it, all that jazz. And I'll eat a small sliver of it because I'm trying to avoid sugar. But I'm gonna try it out for the stream and then take the rest of it to work because the internet dev people really love their sweets. So I'll get quite a few people passing by my cube for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator here and wind the stream down and get myself some big sleep because I sorely need it after this weekend. Once again, it was fun, but golly, that was a lot of work. Okay, so go ahead and put him in here. Okay, that's good. Let's cut off the oven. Okay. All right. Well, that concludes the stream for us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and clean my kitchen up a little bit and go ahead and get myself some sleep. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Let me do the... Oh? Hey, Mide followed. I didn't get the notification. Sorry about that, Mide, if you're watching, but thank you for giving me that hot follow. You have a good night, Oinker. Appreciate it, Cactus. I'll do another stream Wednesday. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'd mentioned tamales or taquitos or something like that. But if y'all have any suggestions,
go below the stream there in your browser. You'll see my new links for shit like the donation link and my YouTube and the Twitter link. If you have a suggestion for a recipe that you want to see me make on stream, go ahead and tweet me at Oinker Bob. You can go straight to it from that link. And yeah, I'll do something a little fun and spicy on Wednesday, but I'm not exactly sure what. So, if you got any ideas, feel free to let me know. And without further ado, I will turn you over to another one of the cool food and drink people that I found on Twitch recently. Chef DeParty might be live right now, but if he's not, I'll find you somebody else. So I will catch y'all later. Good night, guys.